Today, in a new TouchDesigner tutorial, we're going to create an eye. So for this tutorial, this is the full network, and this area we have the effects, then we have the material, and we have the shape. And I'm going to select everything and delete. We're going to start with a simple shape. In this case will be a torus. We connect this to a geometry. Then we need a camera and a light. We connect everything with a render. And we connect this to a null just for be the final output. We change the name to out1. So as you can see, we have this deformation. So we need to change that because our render is this resolution and our parent is this one. In this case, I prefer use a square canvas. So we're going to fix that. It will be me.parent equals parenthesis dot w, copy, enter, and paste. Change for age. So we fix this. I'm going to apply color just for remember star and the end. After that, I'm going to continue with the material. We're going to use a PBR. And when I apply the PBR, everything is almost black. It's because the PBR needs more light. So for that, we're going to apply an environment light. And the environment light needs this map. And for that, we're going to use a noise, a simple one. Change the period to 5 and connect that to the environment. So this is much better. We're going to change the light to 2. And then we go to camera. We change the view. This is the angle of the camera, 100. And then we change the position of the camera to 1.2. So we are inside of the torus. And after that, we need to deform the torus. So for that, we need edit the shape. For the beginning, we're going to change the inside radius. So you can see it's smaller. Then the rows will be 100, columns 100. After that, we need to add a transform just for change a little bit the scale so we can see what's going on. Have this. And then we need to apply 3 different twists. The first one, twist here, will be a tapper. If you can see, you can move. I'm going to move it there so you can see what's going on here. What is the deformation? I'm going to put 260. So yeah, we have these weird things here. And then again, we need a twist. And the second twist will be an x-axis and will be 259 and the roller will be 2. So I'm going to move here and we have this. Okay, right now this is the view for our camera. Then we need to change that to this one. Okay, we need to rotate that later. And then we need to create again a twist. This will be in the y-axis and will be 2 and will be 360. A lot of rotation, yeah, and deformation. So you can, it's like a, I don't know how to say in English, but a tornado. Well, a twist. And then we're going to apply a texture because we need to change a few things for the PBR. And just for now, it's a row and columns. And for the end, we need to create attributes. We need to compute the normals and the tangents. I forget, we need to create a transform. because we need to rotate this. We need to see the circle, and we change the scale now a little bit bigger. So yes, we have our shape. This is the start, this is the end. Okay. And after this, I'm going to save this. We need to continue with the texture. In this case, I always start with a simple one. Will be a noise. And this noise, we need to change the resolution. I always use a constant. And we're going to change this to resolution, or set up this by 12, and then we connect this one to resolution. And we start with this one. Is simply 4D because I always like to animate the noise in here. And the period would be 0.29. Yes, we need this one. We need to change this more. Gain is like more saturation. Yeah, maybe 3. Then we need to change maybe not too much amplitude, but more saturation. Okay. And for the material, we need to change the color, the normal, and the high map. For that, we connect this to a null, copy and paste 2 times. This first one will be color. The second one will be the normal, and the third one will be the height. And we apply this to our material, the color, the normal. We activate this one and connect to the height. And then, as you can see, we have this texture applied to the shape, but we need to fix the normal because the normals need to use a specific color. So we have this and something changed here. And after that, we can apply color. We can create a ramp. And then, as always, I'm going to change this in a faster way. Something like that. Maybe not too bright. And we can connect this to lookup, and we have color. It's not too beautiful, but in my case, I don't know why, but maybe I did this maybe too much. I always change the texture just for the color. I add a new layer for this. In this case, we're going to use that. Why? Because I like how the color is different to the high or the normal. And in this case, we're going to use a ramp, this one. A ramp. This will be vertical. We're going to change this, will be maybe gray. And the black will be an alpha, maybe 555. We're going to change the period. So we have this one a lot of times. And we put mirror. Let me see if something happened here. No, it's the same. Okay. We have this, and we're going to apply a level because we need more saturation, more brightness. Maybe 9 here. And then the gamma will be maybe 3. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so we have white. And then we connect this one, the composite, to here, and we put add. So don't worry, we need to add more things. After that, we need to apply color, but in this case, I'm going to use the same as the example. As you can see, I started with a green, but then I changed with this one, with an orange, and I'm going to connect to a lookup. So we have the color. And as always, the PBR is like not too bright. So we need to change a few things, but for the first effect, maybe I'm kind of thinking maybe yes, we need to change the color, yeah, for see what's going on, and we need to apply brightness. Maybe not too much, maybe 7. More this one 4, and the contrast, yeah. So you can play with this and see what do you liked. In my case, I'm going to use the same that I used before. We have this one. And for look like an eye, we're going to create a circle. Yeah, a circle. And I'm going to use just the resolution. And the size is okay. I'm going to create a level. Create an invert this one. I'm going to move this one, and we connect this to a composite. We put this like outside luminance. Okay, we create a mask. So we have our eye, and we have a level, and we need to change our texture, but we going to use this one, and we're going to it's like duplicate the texture. If you're going to we have this one in one direction, you have this, but in my case I always like to change this to a low number, so we have this deformation. Very nice. But we need, as always, change and add a few effects. Okay, we have the color, and after that we add a ramp. This ramp will be here white, here will be white, and this will be black. And we need to, this is for, we want to blur this area, because as you can see the resolution is too good, and so we can change that with this trick. We need just the resolution. This will be a circular, and we put to black. So we have this area. Everything is white is focus, everything in black is in blur. We connect this to a Luma blur. Connect this to here. Change these numbers. And see this. So this is blur. After that, I'm going to use feedback. And in this case, I'm going to use a null just for finish step. And I'm going to apply this one, color. And going to use a feedback. Connect this one to a keyboard in just for reset this one. Yeah. And we do the same as like the last tutorial. We connect this to a noise. This noise will be color. Sorry, output will be just the noise. And we change this. The harmonic will be 10. This will be 0.2, 0.5. And that's it. And then we connect slope. This will be maybe 3. No, that is too much. That will be 0.3, and then 4. So we have this like the edges. We connect this to a blur, and the blur will be, this is 318. You remember that, and connect this one to a composite, and connect the other one, and will be an average. and we connect everything to displays. And these displays will be connect this. The display always is too much, but we need to change these numbers to 0.01. Sorry, it is better. So yeah, something like that. So we create this like noisy image. I'm going to move this. I'm going to use a level and connect everything to a composite. Will be a maximum. Connect here and connect our feedback to the last one. So we have that, and we need to change the opacity, and for that will be 0.962, something like that. If I press 1, we reset this. And we need to add movement. For that, we use the rotation for the shape. We use this one. It's like rotate this one. It will be ABS time, that seconds, multiply that -5 because I like rotate to the right side. And then we applied animation to that noise. And in this case will be a slow one, ABS time, and multiplied 0.1. Oh, sorry, I put sorry, ABS time, that seconds. Something was missing. So we have this one. After this, we need to use again, apply a level because everything is too like bright. It's always good to use a previous level and then a second one to when we finish this one. And then we need to use this one. More contrast. 5. So yeah, something like that. And if you want, I always use after the level, I use this one because I like to use the saturation. In this case, I would to use a little bit. Maybe, yeah, something like that. I like it. And if you want, we can apply a blur. Sorry, a glow. But yeah, depends of what you like. And I think that's it. This is our like an eye. I think I'm checking that everything is okay. For the glow, I always have my compositions for the glow. I can go inside and see we have. I'm going to connect this maybe before here, so you can see what's going on. So the goal of this, I can play with this. Inside we have mix, connect to a null, and for the null, I'm going to move here, here, here. You have a blur with 110, 120, sorry, 220, 440, 80, composition, everything, the level, and connected to the shape. In this case, just because I can do it, I'm going to connect this to here. So we have this one, and it's because I want to apply this to after the painting. Okay, and we can connect this one composite to a screen. Yes, it's too much, but with this tool we can change that. So we have 0, we have maybe 2, a little bit, maybe 1. Yeah, maybe 1. And yeah, so we have our eye. And you can play around with this. You can check what happened if we change the noise. You have different shapes. I'm going to use that. Or you can change what happened with the displays. Um, or with the noise too, because you can change the how the feedback supply. Maybe it's too noisy, maybe not too much. In my case, I prefer use one. And maybe with the displays, you can play and see what happens if you move one direction or the other, so you can have different result with this. And yeah, this is our eye. And if you have any question, just send me a message. I will try to answer. And I hope you like it. And see you in the next tutorial. Bye.